So guys, there's this particular effect that I've been trending for a while. I mean this particular effect you can see right here on my screen. It is called Glassmorphism. I thought it wise and necessary to make a tutorial video on how you can create this using just your smartphone. So I'll be teaching you guys how to create this simple but powerful effect using just your smartphone. So without further ado, let's get. So guys, this is my PixelLab. I was actually working on this, but I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this myself. Now let me delete this one. Okay, beautiful. Now the first thing you are supposed to do is for you to change the dimension of your workspace. Change it to 1080 by 1350. Click on your good icon. Now click on the last icon, go to color, give it a white color. Okay, now let's import the image of the lady with the background. So guys, this is the image of the lady with the background. Just so you know, I saw this design on Pinterest and I decided to make a tutorial video on this so that you guys can flow with the trend. You get my point? Okay, make sure it is properly positioned. Okay guys, so guys, the next thing we need to do is for us to form a shape. Okay, that particular shape that was placed on her, her body. So increase the radius to 15. It's actually simple, but you need to learn how to do this yourself. Now let's increase here a little. Okay, take it up a little. Okay, this is good. Click on your good icon. Beautiful. Now let's save this particular image. We want to save it to our gallery. So click on this icon, close this layer, click on the last layer, go to transparent. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Click on this icon, save as image, change the dimension to what, ultra, then save to what, to gallery. Beautiful. After you are done, click on this icon, open this particular layer. Beautiful. So guys, the next thing we need to do is for us to add a blur effect on this image, the one that I highlighted. We need to add a blur effect on it. And how do I achieve that? We will have to take this image to PixelLab so we can add a blur effect to it. Now let's go to PixelLab. This is PixelLab. So click on your plus icon. So guys, this is the image. Hope you can see it. I've imported it into PixelLab. There's something I would like to say before I continue. This particular PixelLab I'm using is the cracked version. I have access to all the features on PixelLab. If you know you would like to gain access to this particular PixelLab I'm using, the modified version, do well to join my community. If you are not a member of my community, there's no way you will be able to gain access to this PixelLab, the modified version. Do well to join my community, then chat me up for me to send it to you. You get my point? Now go to FX, click on blur, click on it again, reduce it to 10, click on your good icon, and click on this download icon. Close. We've just downloaded it in. We've just downloaded it to our gallery. Now go back to PixelLab. So guys, let's import what we just downloaded. Click on your plus icon, click on from gallery. Okay, so click on the image, click on your good icon, go to relative size, increase it from here. Please, it is important you increase the image using relative size. Don't do it manually. It is going to distort everything if you do it manually. Now having done that, click on this last icon, click on transparent, click on this icon, click as save as image. You get my point? Change it to ultra, then save it to your gallery. Beautiful. You can go ahead and delete it now. We're still going to use it. So remember, we saved it to our gallery, but we'll use it later. Just delete it. Okay, now go ahead and delete this image. Don't worry, remember we saved it before, so don't bother yourself. Click on this plus icon, click on from gallery. Now the first thing we're going to import is this shape. Don't crop any parts out, just click on your good icon. Now go to relative size. Follow me carefully. This is the part that many of us are getting wrong. Increase it from this point. So guys, did you notice that the moment I increased it, it returned back to the position it was? So this is the right way you're supposed to increase the size of the shape using relative size. So we are done with this. The next thing we need to do, guys, is for us to texture that image we saved into this shape. So click on texture. Okay, now where's the image? So this is the image. Click on your good icon. Hope you can see. The moment we clicked on the image, look at the way it was inserted into the shape. This is beautiful, guys. This is how to create a Glassmorphism effect. So guys, you can go ahead and place that right up on it. So don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. You get my point, don't forget. So this is frosted glass. Now go to font. We'll be using Montserrat Black. Beautiful. Delete this one, sorry about that. So bring this down, break the text. Okay, now go to line spacing, reduce the line spacing. Okay, so guys, that's not all. Go ahead and highlight the shape, go to stroke, enable it, yes, reduce it to 1, then go to inner shadow, enable it, give it a white color. Hope you can see. Increase the blur radius to 15 or 14, whichever level of blurriness you want to use, it is up to you. So guys, this is how to create a Glassmorphism effect using your smartphone. Lest I forget, our training will be coming up this week on the 14th, 15th and 16th of May. Do well to join us. So it is the second edition of our bootcamp. Do well to join us. Thank you so much. It is Vixen Tech. Do well to watch the next video. See you in my next video.